Hello everyone, welcome to kind of an important vlog update thing about stuff that's been happening. But before I start it, I do want to say, because I literally just found out about this, rest in peace Bruce Forsyth. I assume it's Bruce Forsyth. I just saw rest in peace Bruce, he posted by a couple of friends, so... looking at my phone at the moment. Yeah, wow, that really sucks. I didn't really watch a whole lot of Bruce Forsyth things, but I feel like he was a very important part of British culture, if you really think about it, you know? So, yeah, I am talking and looking at my phone as well, because I have to log into Facebook on my phone, because for some reason the Facebook on my laptop kind of screwed up a little bit. So I'm gonna, obviously after this video is recorded, I'm gonna, shut it down, then turn it back up, because my video will still be there. But yeah, I've got a couple of announcements. First of all, I want to apologise for not posting any videos recently. It's because there hasn't been UFC events, and the next one won't be until the start of September-ish, so sorry about that. There's also obviously the Ultimate Fighter is starting at the end of August as well. I'm looking forward to that because once again it's going to be a unique thing. So yeah, sorry. Trying to get to me profile on Facebook on my phone. Using my phone is a bit weird. I won't lie to you. So there we go. The phone version of Facebook is so different and weird. So yeah, a couple of other announcements. Water Concept is the first thing I'm going to talk about because I know a lot of people have been expecting an update on it. And it is still happening. But I really haven't... well, here's the thing. Because the first episode is going to be House of Golden Bones Part 1 by Stone Sour, right? The problem is, I listened to the album in the entire day and I wrote the script for the first episode within that day. I wrote for the first 7 or 8 songs in the first chunk of one on my laptop, for the last few on the night time one on my laptop. The problem is I only wrote about 7 lines per song. Technically I did put the first 2 to the album because those would be Gone Sovereign and Absolute Zero, which are released as a double single from the album as well. And I feel like they go well together, but I want to work more on it. I want it to be over 10 lines at least, but not too over, because it's not going to be as big as backtracking. And as I said, it is something I can take my time with, because I'm not doing Water Concept as seriously as I'm doing backtracking. But it's something I enjoy. I've enjoyed writing, and I want to work more on it to make it more presentable than it is. Another one, this is a very recent one actually. A couple of nights ago, my mom suggested a new-ish series where I could be looking at classic albums or albums that I consider the best. And I consider the latter as being the thing I'll more likely do, because going over classic ones and what's considered the best and so on would be kind of a bit of a hassle, and I want to make it easier on myself. It would be like a sort of spiritual successor to backtracking in a way, because of, if I pick an episode from backtracking I've done, my first episode was Protest 86, if I pick my favourite album by them, Socks to Burning Bridges by, and talk about that, it would be sort of like that, So it's something I'm considering. It's still in the development stage of my brain, but it's something I'm looking forward to bringing more out with. That didn't make sense, but you know what I mean. And most importantly, I have on my phone, on Facebook on my phone, so I'm on all Facebook as well, but I can't get to that at the moment. The lineup for Backtracking Season 3. Well, I almost put 4, but we're on Season 3. And I do hope you enjoy it. So, it's not in a particular order yet, but the first and last artist mentioned are. So the first artist I'm going to mention is going to be the first episode, and last artist is going to be the season finale. So here we go. Defeater. They basically inspired the series anyway, so I thought I might as well do them as the inaugural episode of Season 3. Seaway, Ice Nine Kills, Adrenaline Mob, Story of the Year, Counterparts, I'm really looking forward to the new album by the way, While She Sleeps, Billy Talent, Let Live, Bullet for My Valentine, Hollywood Undead, Simple Plan, FM Static, Hit the Lights, Neck Deep, I know that was 4 pop punk bands in a row, but Shine Down, Nothing More, Escape the Fate, Blackstone Cherry, Sworn In, which I was on the fence about at first, but I decided, you know what, may as well. All Smiles is a really good album. Faith No More. These last 5 are the 2 parts, by the way. Faith No More, Senses Fail, Linkin Park, which is kind of my prerequisite tribute episode, because I did one for Season 1 with Architects, and I did one for Season 2 with Chris Cornell, so, you know, Linkin Park with Chester's recent passing. It's kind of a sort of tribute episode to that. Alkaline Trio, and finally my Season 3 finale is going to be Eminem, which is interesting, because it's going to be my first 2-part finale. My last ones were 3-part finales, because there was Korn first, and then was Meatloaf, which is requested by my mum. And speaking of requests, this one might be the only one with almost no requests whatsoever. The only one that I technically count as a request was from a friend of mine named Sai on Discord, who requested Ice 9 Kills. So, yeah, it's going to be in the first chunk of episodes I do as well. So, yeah, that's basically what's been happening. I do apologise. Also, my SMS. When is it not a mess, though? Let's be honest. So, I apologise for not putting this out sooner, but I did say last night that I was going to do a vlog today explaining what's been happening, and here's that vlog. So, yeah, I hope that this news was really good for you. Obviously, I've got, you know, working on writing still, and new UFC stuff is going to come like at the end of August, obviously, because that's when new UFC stuff starts. So, yeah, this is just a little vlog to let you know what's been happening, and hopefully to tide you over until my next video if you genuinely enjoy my content, in which case, if you do, why? I feel like I must ask you why. And, yeah, I will see you all next time, although next time I see you, this room might look different. Because, well, another announcement, well, I've got you here. My brother's moving out pretty soon, like next weekish, so, yeah, my room isn't going to change that much, actually, and everything's going to stay the same. I'm going to get a double bed, and other things might have to move around, so in my next video, if my background looks a bit different, that's the reason why. I'm just letting you all know. Now. So, yeah, that's basically all that I have left to say. I'll see you all next time. Hopefully for what a concept. It depends on what happens. I might not work on it because I just haven't been, but I'm heavily debating going back to work on it. So, see you all then. Thank you for putting up with. Thank you for being patient with me, because you know, I know it's taken a while, and more content is something I'm really looking forward to putting out there. So, yeah, I'll see you all next time. Take care, and thank you for listening. You're awesome.